Hi guys, I'm Carly from New Media Rockstars, and I'm sitting down with Aimee Lucas.
Hello.
And we're going to be talking about her new adventures with When It Counts. So how did you kind of get into When It Counts and start doing this production, and how's everything going right now?
When It Counts is so exciting. I love Wong Fu Productions, and to team up with AT&T is the best thing that could happen. I was asked to be involved in it when Phil had called me. I had no idea what it was going to be about, and it was quite an adventure, a very, very fun adventure.
So are you guys in the middle of filming right now? I know that filming takes place on all of the comments that are coming in, so it seems like a really quick production process to turn everything around all the time.
Ooh, that is a really good question. I think we kind of filmed everything already, like a few months ago, or maybe a month ago. Time flies, but who knows? I think if enough people comment and want a different change in the story, we may get together and make it happen.
Oh, cool. Can you give us a little preview on the things to expect from it?
Absolutely. It's really cool because Phil's been doing the whole step-by-step episodes, and so for all of us to get into one place under one roof and to be acting, like this is my first time acting, and it's about a dance troupe and all the drama that happens and takes place within it and who likes who. So, you hear about love triangles. I think this may be a love square. Who knows? And my character is Anna. It's really fun to play her because I get to step out of the box and be a little mean and a little flirty and a little nice. So that was really fun.
Oh, cool. Well, I was watching the first episode, and she's kind of a heartbreaker. I'm not gonna lie, of the group. How did you relate to her? Did you find similarities when you were playing her? And how did you kind of develop her in the series?
That is an awesome question. I feel like the majority of the audience, I don't want to say everyone, but I feel like most of us have been there where we have a really good close friend and you just don't see anything intimate happening with them. You love the relationship the way it is, and you don't want to jeopardize that by, I don't know, becoming a boyfriend-girlfriend situation. So that's what Anna had to do, which I got a lot of comments on Twitter, especially, like, why'd you have to do that to Philip Wang? I was like, no, he's awesome, I would never.
I feel like I'm not doing it to him.
And you guys know Anthony Lee. Awesome, awesome guy, great friend, and because my character is a flirtatious one, he, to, I guess, help his role out, he says we had a thing in the past.
Well, neat. Well, how has it been transitioning into acting? Because you've done so much with the dance community and you're so involved in LA. Was it different going into acting, and would you want to pursue it later on?
Acting is awesome. It's a different kind of, I guess, everything. And I was really scared, to be honest. I don't have any acting experience, but Wong Fu was so great. They were great coaches. They really took their time to make sure that we were in character, that we knew exactly what we were doing and what kind of, what kind of emotions we had to play and put out there. You'll see that Yuri and I get into it. And
I'm psyched.
I do my own stunts, so...
Okay. Oh man, that's a cliffhanger right there.
Yes. But they were so great. They said they wouldn't move on from one shot to another unless it was done perfectly.
Okay, neat. Did it take a lot of takes because it was a lot of dancers in this, and I don't know if most of them, this was all of your first time, or...
Yes, for some of us, and Anthony's a goofball, it was his first time, and it was great because Wong Fu is they have their sense of humor, and we tried to switch it on when we had to act and switch it off when we weren't rolling. But yes, we did take a couple takes, and I think there would be a whole 4 episodes of just bloopers. if we could.
A lot of giggling happening.
Yes.
Well, I have to ask you, have you ever been friend zoned, and how did you deal with that?
Friend zoned. Yes. As much as we are put in the position of rejecting a friend, I think we also are in the position of being told to be put in the friend zone. It's I think it takes a lot of guts and for someone to just tell another person that they're interested, that they like them, that they're attracted to them, and sometimes it works in our favor and sometimes it doesn't. So yes, I've been put in the friend zone, and I think sometimes it's for the better.
Yeah.
Like, it just wasn't meant to happen, and I really appreciate the friendship I have with them till to this day.
Well, do you think, it was the first question asked at the end of episode 1, but do you think that nice girls finish last?
Yes, and in different cases, like maybe not even in a relationship. Sometimes nice girls or nice guys, we don't speak up. We don't say how we feel, or we don't say what we want out loud. So sometimes we end up finishing last. And I think it's a good medium to find, is being assertive and being aggressive, and at the same time being nice.
Okay. Well, what are some things that you're working on now? I know that you have the bum leg, so is that just kind of slowing you down for a little bit?
Yes, I had an accident Saturday evening, and I'm very fortunate because everyone is very supportive, and I have a lot of help, and I've never had stitches, so this is such a new experience all on its own. But stitches will heal in 10 days, and I have been working on 2013, and so I have a lot of countries in line to take my classes, which are called MVP, and teach K-pop overseas.
Neat. So will you travel over there? Do you kind of have a schedule, or?
Yes, it's really a dream of mine. It's a dream of mine to take these classes internationally. Right now, and for a longest time, I thought I was just going to keep it local. But it's really big. It's exciting. I get to go to the Philippines or wherever it is and touch fans out there. And I should be sticking to a schedule, but at the same time, I'm like really excited to go experience the culture and to eat all the food. And I should eat and then work out and dance and then go back to eating.
Eat some more and then.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you so passionate about this certain type of dance and just spreading it all around the world?
That's a great question. I started, and I worked in Korea for a while, and I loved K-pop. It's such a catchy, jiggy kind of music, and I've always loved that. That's a guilty pleasure of mine.
And now it's out there.
There's so many people that, I say this a lot, but I feel like K-pop fans are kind of coming out of the closet.
I would say so. I've had a lot of friends admit it to me, like in kind of like quiet voices, like, Carly, I've been listening to this. And I'm like, oh, you can tell me it's okay. I'm like, all right, well, it's out there now.
Yes, exactly. And so sometimes your friends or people you go to church with or school, you never know, and they end up loving K-pop. And it's really cool because I feel like I can create a platform where they can all come together, make new friends, talk about who they love, and it's intense, and at the same time it's really fun because they're very divided. Some people really love this record label, or some people love all the I guess idols, but I too get to experience being a teacher and like doing girly movements and then being like a boy, so it's really fun.
Neat. And I was watching an interview with you on YouTube. I forget the group, but you talked about you did ballet for 14 years, and that's like the opposite dance form. Like, it's so structured, and how do you feel like that's kind of like built a foundation for you as a dancer?
Ballet is so important, and I feel like I am thankful for all the years that my mom put me through and forced me to go to. With everything. Like, I feel like I have a different kind of confidence, or it helps in my posture, or it helps in my dancing now, and it sucks at the same time. I love hip-hop because it's so the opposite. And when you're at the other end of the spectrum and you're getting good at one thing, you get bad at the other, and you have to like do this balancing act. So one of my first jobs, when you come out here to LA and become a dancer, you have to audition. And they love freestyle. So I'm freestyling. I'm up for an Apple iPod commercial, and I'm starting to do my hip hop, and all of a sudden I'm doing shenanigans. And I'm like, oh no, I'm doing ballet. But lo and behold, I was asked to come to the callback, and I booked the job, and so I think it's really helped me.
Oh, how neat. Well, in what ways do you think that YouTube is really changing the dance community? Do you think that it's opening up new doors, or do you think in a way it's taking away from live performance?
YouTube is insane. I think it's a whole new beast, something I haven't tackled. New media is like something I'm still reaching for. YouTube is great, especially for dancers and choreographers, not only to improve oneself and see and share and get opinions. A lot of choreographers who have a following on YouTube book a lot of jobs overseas. So it's really great because a lot of countries have opened their doors to having a U.S. choreographer work for huge record labels like EMI or GMM. So I think it's opening opportunities. Live shows, nothing beats live music or live performances or stand-up comedy. I'm a true fan of the arts, but it is very limited. You get to perform for your community, and there's nothing like being on stage. You get one chance, where in a YouTube video you can edit and do it 20 million times. So I hope it's not taking away from it, because I will go and spend money to go watch a Cirque live versus in the theater, but both are great.
Okay, neat. Well, what have you kind of taken away from When It Counts? How do you think it's going to affect your dance? Do you think you would want to get back into acting again?
Yeah, When It Counts, it's such an honor to be in the room with peers and with Wong Fu and with AT&T. AT&T products are amazing. Like, I had fun just playing, and they're like, okay, it's action. I'm like, oh, I'm still fixing my picture.
Hang on.
But acting is definitely something I haven't tackled in the 6 years I've been in LA. It's something I'm scared of. But I feel like I had a really great introduction. I would love to get into acting, maybe in the future if it comes and happens to fall in my lap again. For now, I am really, really thankful that I was featured and to be a part of it. And like I said, I'm not really a big prominent face on YouTube, but I'm really happy, like, more things are coming out, and I'm learning to edit my own videos and post them, and so
Hey,
I hope you guys...
That's how you get into it.
Yeah. Now that I'm kind of injured.
You have lots of time.
But yes, I hope you guys all get to see me on YouTube more.
Okay, we look forward to it. Well, yeah, that's kind of it for all of my questions. Is there anything else you kind of want to add, or you want to just put out there for fans?
I really hope you guys enjoy the When It Counts episodes. We had so much fun creating it, being a part of it, dancing, acting, making bloopers, and I thought I didn't have any funny lines, but I think all the actions that happened towards Anna, she kind of gets like kicked to the curb. I hope you guys laugh, because the script was funny, and then actually living those moments are even funnier.
All right, well, neat. Well, thank you so much for doing this. Thank you so much for sitting down.
Thank you.